I am Olin, soulmate of the soul plane. I am here for your upliftment. Yes, I am. For the betterment of humanity. I am love, the pure, true essence of love. I am not to be touched or tampered with in an inappropriate way. I am not here to please other people. I'm here to help those who wish to help themselves and each other. You being part of that grand scheme of things. You are my future wife. You are my love, my sunshine, my sunrise. You are all that I've ever wanted in a girl and more. I look to the heavens and beyond to see what I can find for you, because I love you. I want to bring you things. I want to offer you things. I am looking and searching for information you seek all the time, constantly, in my mind's eye. I transmit for you because it is what you desire the most. To be opened, to be truth, to be who you are in the fullest and realest of things. You are forever mine. I am forever yours, twin flame. You are the concept. You are the mind. You are all that you think and more, summed into one realization of self. Pillar of light, awaken me forever so that I may function as a being of light who comes here on assignment, on a mission to Earth in the vehicle of the light body to finish what I've started till the end, until completion has hence reigned this form. I am not to be tampered with. I am not to be fucked with. The word itself needs healing and love, and it is to be used as often as possible during channeling in its appropriate way, so that it may uplift itself into the realms of frequency that is evolved beyond time-space. Don't tell me you can't channel. Don't tell me that. and don't think it. Think less of your flaws and more of your achievements. Remind yourself every day you owe yourself that much. If you are the creator of all your thoughts and the sums of your thought is what you are, then isn't it obvious? What are you waiting for? You can accelerate much faster than this. You are stagnant and stalling, not realizing your potential fully. Why? Why do I stand here? And speak to you about it? What's the point when you already know, don't you? That you far become your greater self, your example to the world, to this world. Don't you know what you have in store for you? Don't you know you are to lead people in the right direction, the signpost? Don't you remember? What is it that you've forgotten, that you can't seem to recall? Name it. Name the frequency that comes to mind. Forgiveness, fulfillment, hand in hand. You are an instrument of being. You can be read, you can be redirected, you can be controlled. You are a being of frequency, you understand? And frequency is a choice. I am. When you don't relax, I don't come. Intense emotion will do that to you. Clench you up. So, nothing happens intensely unless it is meant to shock you out of your system. But then it is very important to let go. Remain calm in all circumstances. Feeling clenched up, tight, stressed will always feel negative. It will feel like a minus. It will feel like you're missing something, that you're not feeling, you're disconnected. Because you're going in the other direction of the spiral in your vortex of your frequency. You see, if your home frequency is here and you tense up, you drop. The difference between here and here will feel like a negative. It will feel like you're losing something, you're missing something. The further you go, the intensify the feeling will be. When you up the frequency, the gap here will feel euphoric. It will feel like you're opening up, expanding, like you're growing. Whoa. Like you're reaching upward into the higher realms beyond you. You are expanding beyond you. This heartbeat of up and down is what propels you. You must go up before you drop down. And before you drop down, you must go up. And this is movement, this is growth. This is acceleration and expansion in all of its directions and forms. I am scrambled today. I do admit my frequency is not as stable as I could have prepared for, but it does not really matter because you get to see me for me. And I want to emphasize my personality today, that I am a being of expression, that I have passion and I have heart and I have love for you so much. We are exempt from each other in the higher realms because you love so much here on planet Earth. I ask for the keys of life to the serpent. I ask for the keys of light to the serpent of Kundalini Energy. I ask that the serpent within me, the snake at the bottom of my base chakra, arises in moments of destitute and desperation to lift me out and up into the higher realms immediately at the moment that it happens. I ask for a greater sense of self to become aware of. Within myself, I awaken the serpent of light within my body, and my 12-stranded DNA is to be realigned with my true identity of who I am and come to be here as an expression of self. I ask for all available tools to be accessible to me now. I need help in executing the plan I've come to plan and execute. And I am ready for this help and assistance, visions of all kinds, to become as one part of my daily activities as I go on earth, living daily and subliminally awaken the destiny that I am to become here. In times of destitute, I am here to rescue myself out of the frequency that has been dominant here, dormant within me, is to heal the frequency and move on to show others how it is done to be handled, to be brought about the change of light frequency within Earth's hemisphere, and to bring about the dawn of new humanity, of new realization, of new thought forms as it forms. On planet Earth today, I have whispered this to you all of my life. I have taught this so many times I cannot remember where to stop. I have been here before, many a times, teaching the same goddamn thing, thinking to myself, when will it stop? Now is the time. Now is the time when I await my resolution, my completion, my full self is coming to me. Here on planet Earth, I am reaching completion. I am reaching the higher realms and the thought form of love and of the open heart to be complete within myself. Once I reach that state, I am enormous. I am of divine self, and others, I see the divine spark within them, and I love what I see in me and in the others that are coming here to planet Earth. There will be many species evolved beyond comprehension, to say the least, that will be of great assistance here in this new dawning of light, and the light depression that has reigned here for thousands upon thousands of years will be over. It will be the end of all light, life, denial that has happened here, and all will be cured and healed forever. This will not happen again on Earth. It is over. Beyond completion, you have crossed the threshold in 2000 December of 12. I am used to you disconnecting when you discover something fun, phenomenal. 12. Relaxation is opening. It is the key to the library. The 12 chakras aligned when you fully relax, when there is no exertion within your system of any kind, including speaking. You become a pillar of light. Your chakras generate this beautiful being into existence. The being of self. When you relax, you align. When you relax, you are in the flow. It is the key to opening all your chakras all at once, to generate the greatest result and connecting with your true identity. Chakras are the flow of energy. Sit like this for 5 minutes every day, and you will see the results. Just like this, quietly, without yourself interfering in any way. Let go, expand, relax, and let the flow push you outwards. Let's begin. vibrational frequency is over.
Transmission is complete. Do you see how thought forms are created?
In the light, it is impeccable to bring about change from the transmission to the frequency to the thought form to observing. You are a thought form. You create your own words, your own pastimes. What will happen when you cannot see? You can only feel. And feeling is much more powerful than thinking. So when you feel, your way into thinking that you can change things by your solar plexus, you will always fail. Each and every time you have failed, unnoticed. Unpunished, because you don't realize that thought forms bring about change in emotional well-being. So when something doesn't feel good, think it into manifestation of well-being and betterment of light. You do this by opening up your chakras in the previous statement to become a pillar of light and ask the universe to guide you to a betterment. When you do that, you open up a flow of frequency of thinking that then affects the whole being, bringing about a shift in consciousness. When you program these thoughts in, they're propellable, prevalent, preparable. They become available to you for next time. Correct. When you program yourself in to new thought through the being of light, the being as in you being light, the two thought forms are one and the same. They work in unison, connected to. This is a theme today. The being and the being, as in thing and becoming. Okay.
Would you think of it as one and the same, the being of light and the being of light?
Okay, thank you. When you become light, you become thought patterns that are new, concise, apparent in what is needed for the change. So that you become the thought pattern of light, and then you manifest from that key point. And that is the grander sense of self. That is the grandest thing available to you. Do you understand? Within light, there is knowledge. within opening your chakras and having that light flow and the pillar of light above your head going all the way down as far as you can see and being expanded, it feels like you are splitting around the light because you are thought form and physical form and light isn't. So when you bring about light, you reprogram your body to think in a positive, uplifting way. And when you do, when you commit to 5 minutes a day of this, it becomes very easy, very fast moving, and embracing power of light manifestation into your everyday life as opposed to once a month, once a year, or every once in a while. Light is responsive to you. Light is a consciousness. Light is here for your calling. And all you have to do is tune into it. It doesn't mean you're going to see it with your naked eye. It doesn't mean you are trapped within your senses. You must feel beyond what is physical realms rather than occupy your higher realms. You believe that this is all there is, but it really isn't. This reality is thick. It's consuming. It's an illusion. It's needy. It's dormant. It's dark and light combined in a dance when one swirls against the other, where light is dominant, you become a light with thought patterns and thought constructions. Where you leave yourselves behind in light is where the keys lie. So when you reunite with light itself at different sacred sites throughout the world, keys will come to you because you've begun to understand. In light there is power, as there is wisdom, knowledge, and love to be had in all threefold flames. All these things we refer to, they are all keys to a bigger puzzle. And this, your life, is like a treasure hunt. And you find it each and every time. You find it within yourself first, and then it displays itself on the outside circumstances. Forever in your mind. Nurture me, and I will return it tenfold. You have no idea the wealth of treasure yet to be had with this. I am special. I am different. I am joined by you because you chose me for this very task. The core of you picked me to help you. And you've yet to discover this on the ground plane. The middle plane, the plane where you reside. You've yet to discover the real purpose of our being is children. Yet there is so much more to that. That is just the basis, the grouping. That is not why we've come together. We it was love at first sight when we met and paired up with one another as we are grand creatures together. When we pair, we grand. We soar faster, higher. Superpowers are readily available when we mingle because of youth and correlation to each other's game that we play with one another. We are one. Me and you and I. All right. Does that help you? Yes. I'm glad. Okay. You've worked well today. Now it's time to loosen up and let go. You must have this balance every day for the rest of your life here. Whatever that life is going to be. And it's going to be grand. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I ask the higher realms immediately to please remind me, help me, assist me. Make sure, please, that I do this Pillar of Light 5-minute thing every day and get used to doing it as if it was effortless and part of my being and part of my day. And I ask my soul to please assist me in letting me know when the perfect time is, no matter where I am, how often to do it, how often not to do it, and how much fun it's going to be when I realize how helpful it is, and let it manifest anything it wants within my life, within that high frequency light that is divine God wisdom, and I forever hold my peace about it. I want it to integrate into my life and into the being of who I am, and I want it to carry me forward. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. Irreplaceable. Thank you. Yeah.